Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's Ty and I'm back with another lace series tutorial. The hair that I will be featuring today in this video is RosaBeauty hair off of AliExpress, and I will be working with their 360 lace frontal and two bundles, just two, of their Brazilian curly hair. So if you're interested in seeing how I customize this 360 lace frontal, be sure to watch my previous video, which will be linked below. So here I'm just placing the 360 already customized onto my mesh spandex dome cap, which is also on my canvas blockhead. So I'm just pulling the 360 forward a little bit, very similar to what you would do with a frontal. You want to place it a little before the cap. You don't want to see the cap. You want to just see some lace, because that's going to be your hairline. So after placing it where I feel is fit, I'm going to use my T-pins and I'm going to pin this 360 in place so that it is secure as I start to construct this unit.
Cleansing my soul of addiction for now, 'cause I'm falling apart. Tension between us just like big fences. You got issues that I won't mention.
So after the 360 has been secured, I'm going to just braid everything up to keep it out of the way as I construct the unit. I'm just braiding it, nothing cute, just a regular messy braid, just to keep the hair out of the way. And then I'm going to start to stitch the 360 down. I'm stitching around the hairline where the 360 hairline stops in the back. A lot of people, if you watch different tutorials on YouTube, a lot of people keep the extra lace. I try to, it's just too much. Like my next 360, I will definitely cut this extra lace before even like starting to sew it down, because it's just annoying and it was getting in the way, and eventually I got rid of it. So I'm just going to sew the 360 down right behind that where that hairline ends, and it's just going to be a consistent blanket stitch. Shout out to my subby that put me on to the blanket stitch. This method of sewing that I've always used is actually called blanket stitch, and there's other videos on YouTube going into depth about this sewing method. But I'm just going to continue this all the way around until I reach the beginning where I started, and that's going to ensure that I have a nice, secure, flat 360 frontal to start the construction of my unit. So this video, like most of my sewing tutorials, are very repetitive, so a little bit later in the video it will be sped up to a significant speed. So if there's anything that I skipped over or that you guys need like more information on, just drop a comment below. I'll get back to you. But yeah. So right here, I'm going to start with my first bundle of 24 inches. And to start off, I do stitch through the weft in the beginning to secure my track. So after that is secure, I'm just going to go ahead and continue with this stitching method and bring the track all the way to the other side. And once I get to the other side, I will not be cutting my wefts. I will be folding them over. And once I get to the end in which I'm going to fold the track over, I once again pierce the weft. I don't pierce the weft consistently throughout this construction, just here and there in areas where I feel the track needs extra security. So it's a lot of repetitive sewing going on. So I'm going to speed it on up. So enjoy the music and stay tuned.
girl. Don't mean to disrespect, but thoughts of you rule my world. I even dream of you, I swear. Visions of you and I. See you all around my way. Been meaning to say hi, but I'm just way too shy. I gotta make you see this is more than just a silly crush. And I wonder if you even notice me. And you gotta feel me. And I love you good. Just wanna be your girl. All alone at night, I harbor feelings for you, holding my pillow tight. Sometimes I even touch myself, imagining your pleasure, baby. Next time I see you, I'm gonna walk right up to you and say what's on my mind. I gotta make you see.
So I'm going to continue to sew, and with curly hair, you typically don't have to lay your tracks right on top of each other because the curly hair is going to expand, so you really won't see small spaces in between the tracks. So I will start to spread my tracks out. Also, I do plan on wearing this unit all the way up, like all the way up in a top knot, high ponytail. So I really don't want anything to be too bulky, so I'm going the extra mile to space it out accordingly. So if you're wondering why my tracks start to space out a little bit, I am working with 2 bundles, which was enough for me to complete this full look. But yeah, just thought I would share that info. So I'm going to continue sewing away until I get to the very top. And yeah, I'll be back. So right here, I'm at the very top of the unit. Well, I'm at the very ends of the unit, in which I'm trying to join my last track to the back of that 360. I want it to be seamless. I typically do not like to lay my tracks real close together when it comes to this type of wig, like whether it's a frontal or 360, because when you pull it back, you want it to be flat. I hate when it's laid on top of each other and it's bulky right there. So right now, I'm just going to take the T-pins out of this unit so that I can cut that extra cap and play with my lace. So let's go. So here I'm just cutting the extra cap from underneath this unit so we have the transparency of the 360, and that's about it. I'm going to place this unit back on my blockhead and pin it back down just to show you some different things that can be done with the unit. So for one, I have worn this unit since completing it, and I think RosaBeauty has to be one of the best vendors that I have worked with thus far. This quality hair is A1. The 360 took very little manipulations to get it looking real like this, and the quality of the hair is just amazing. So I still have to co-wash this hair so that my curls uniform and pop together, but I'm just showing you she's all the way up in a ponytail and it's lit, like lit. So I do have like a little bit of my knots that are over bleached, and I can fix those. It's a quick fix. If you want a video on that, drop that in the comment section. So if you like this tutorial and you want more tutorials, be sure to thumbs this video up. But baby, I got them tutorials coming anyway. So don't forget to check the description box for all related links and for my previous video, customizing this 360. So until next time, I want all my babies to be beautiful. Bye.